Good morning. How are you? Friday. Hey, we were so many of you before you maybe Sunday. But let's shake. Really look good. Going. Your head going. One is really, really quick as you can go. Hey. And now down and and then engage. Have your down. This you can get some beautiful settings. And now put your hand up, slower, slower, come to a stop. Now feel in and your fingers, and find it just in time. Join them. And put hands together, we're going so really go to the front, to the right, so toe, and now pull your all the way. Yeah, this morning. Now has exceeded. So yeah, let's go for 2 now. And now once our demo problem was clear. Me no apparent. Let me just bring on here. Play it. And can you hear me better now, Paris? Okay, and let's just wait a little bit. I know it could be very frustrating when you cannot hear well, and I hope this has improved. Yeah, it says it's all connected. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, now again, hands together, turn the other direction, reverse. Okay, and now is, yes, it's working. Yay! Thank you, Paris. Can you believe Paris is in essence Greece? I am in Las Vegas, United States, but we can work together as a team. This is so awesome. Okay, and let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. And now stretch. Feel the stretch in your spine, your shoulders. And now gently bring the hands to your waist. So everyone, I try to demonstrate all the movements, both at a sitting and standing position. So you will see me getting up and down. You do not have to do that, but if you want to, that's your choice as well. Just make sure when you sit down and the chair is at the right place and you don't want to sit on the floor, right? Okay, let's go for two more. Here's one and two. Good. Relax. Now, gentle fist. Turn to your right side twice and then left, right, and left. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Yes. Yes. Let's go. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Good. Next, your right arm up close to your ear. And now move forward and down, using your shoulder to turn the arm. Not the arm, turn the shoulder. And you want to go all the way around. You don't want to be just like this, okay? Some people do like that. And then when you do like that, you kind of shortchange yourself. And but I do understand, and the people may have some limitation with the mobility. As a matter of fact, I myself had that kind of experience. I was injured, and it was impossible, impossible to do this kind of thing. And I could only move this high, and then, had to take it down. So I saw the doctor had a MRI and a X-ray. I don't know why he wanted to do both, but anyway, when you're in so much pain, that much trouble, you just do whatever the doctor orders, right? So I had MRI and the X-ray. So um, the now let's go reverse. So anyway, he wanted me to have surgery, and I did not want to have it because I heard, people did not really get well, and then I did not want to have cortisone shots either because the long-term effect. Yeah, I'm kind of stubborn. So instead, I do a lot of this kind of movement and do a lot of Tai Chi and Qigong. So finally, I kind of kill myself. See, I could do that without any problem. Now, your left arm up close to your ear. So you want to go really slow so you can go all the way around. There's some more comments. No more sound. Okay, good. Okay. Now reverse. Brush through your ear. So there's a saying, use it or lose it. If we don't use, um, say this case, our shoulders and for the rotation, we just, do a little bit like that. And gradually, you just lose the range of motion. Next, gentle fist again. 1, 2, pull to the side. Now hands facing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me show you sideways. Pull your arms back. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, stop. Good. And now, 2 hands together. And massage your neck. Oh, wow. Right now, outside is bright sunshine. Okay. And now, keep your head suspended and upper body upright. Gently lower your head. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Up, center. Now tilt to your right shoulder. Back to center. Tilt to your left shoulder. Center. Look at ceiling. Center. Over your right shoulder. Center. Left shoulder. Center. Next, we're going to circle the neck, okay? And then head down. Circle to your right, back, left, and down. Keep going. Do you hear the noise? Like I do. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. Now reverse. Oh my God, this direction, for some reason, the noise is much, much more and louder. But this is good. And last time. Good. Hands together. Now, massage your kidneys. Now, keep your head suspended and turn your hip to right, back, left, and front. Try not to move your head much. And we want to work with the hip joint and the waist, okay? And now keep going. If you're sitting, you do the same thing, except harder, right? Yeah. And reverse. Last time. Okay. Hands together again. And massage your knees. And now, using your hand to guide your knees outward, circling. Good. If you're sitting, pick up your heels. Good. And now reverse. Stop. And next, we're going to do the front lunges. So we're going to do the right side first, okay? Let me demonstrate for you sideways so you can see better. And you want to go downward, not forward, okay? Not go that direction because that could be bad for your knee. So you want to go downward, pausing, and make sure your knee stay either above the ankle or behind. And if you want to, if you're very stretchy, you can do so-called dip. But yeah, you know that. Always keep your knee either above or behind your ankle. And you're sitting, bring the knee to your chest while you're sitting upright straight. And last time, cool. Switch the other way. Okay, again, go downward. Yeah. Really, really hugging your leg tight all the way in, please. And thank you. Next, we're going to do side lunges. And so if you're standing, open your legs really wide, the widest you can handle, and shift your body weight to your right side. And you do the little pausing. You're sitting. Okay. Gently pressing down. Yeah, your knee. Good, 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 good. Okay. Now switch. Now to your left side. All right. And shake it out. God, it feels really hot. I don't know why. It's outside, say 68 degrees. And I don't know what's the inside temperature. Inside, oh, inside is high. It's 77 degrees. No wonder. Yeah, it feels really, really warm. Okay. Yeah, this studio, the living room, and it's like a greenhouse with sun shines on it. It really feels like a greenhouse. So, the last, how should I say, joint flexion is the ankle. Let's put the right toes behind and using right knee to draw circles. And if you're sitting, pick up your right leg and circle and reverse. Very good. And put it down and switch. Now, and now if you're standing, right, you're doing this. I assume you know exactly what to do. Okay. Okay, now shake it out again. Good. A sections of brocade, and you probably already figure out I can be a very, very boring person. I do the same thing every day. And A sections of brocade is a wonderful, wonderful exercise. And that's why I do it every day. And it does not require a lot of space. You can practice it practically any place. So feet together, weight on your right and left foot to the side. Good. If you're standing, bend your knees slightly. Round the hands in the front. Both hands in front of your lower ab. Inhale and exhale. In and out. In and out. Now bring your two hands together. Flip your palms up. And lift your body and look at ceiling. Now look at the screen. Move your arms further back and open. Good. Up and look straight and open. Let me show you the side way. Up, feel your spines lifted and look straight. Move arms back. Feel your lower back arched. Good. 两手托天立三焦 Both hands push toward the sky, which is great for the health of the spine, the lower back, and triple warm. Good. Next one. If you're standing, open your legs wide, but make sure your toes coming in. Okay, you don't want to fan the toes out. Toes in, arms crossed in front of your chest. Slowly move your arms apart. Left elbow straight, right elbow bent, and now open your right arm. Look at your right hand, and both hands cross and pull. You can sink your body as you turning your head, not your body. Good. And look at right, open, cross, pull, open right, cross, pull. 左右开弓四射雕 bow and arrow on both sides alternatively. Great for the health of the lungs and the heart. Let's just go for one more set. How about that? Pull. Open right. Cross. Pull. Good. Now both hands in front of your lower ab and slowly lift your left hand up. See through the center line of your body. Then you twist and right hand down. Good. Now this time right up, left down. And if you see the side profile, see the lower hand, the fingers point forward. And the upper hand, the fingers always point the opposite direction. Good. 调理脾胃虚单举 Oftentimes, people do not pay attention, and they're always wrong with the lower hand. Instead of point forward, they point the opposite direction. Okay, so just pay attention. Okay, next one. Both hands down. Open. Feel the stretch in your chest. Now turn your head left and back. Open, right, back. Wu Lao, Qi Sang, Wang Hou Qiao. This exercise, turning the head like a wise out, can improve the health of the liver and help to get rid of fatigue. Okay. Next one, if you're standing, open your legs wide, both hands on your sides. If you're sitting, your feet coming out at 45-degree angle, and place your hands on the knee and make sure your knees are behind or above the ankle. Now let's go together. Swing your head from right knee to left and keep circling. Settle down. Now from left to right, settle down. And right to left. Very good. Swing your head and tail. This is great for the health of your entire body to reduce the inflammation. Okay. 摇头摆尾去心火 Good. Walk your feet in. Now both arms up. And now, okay. And bring your hands down and flip the palm up. Hands to the back. Now we're going to bend forward and down. At the same time, we want to run the hands behind the legs. And first we touch the heels. Then move hands to the toes. And then move the arms, not the hands, arms to the ears. Finally, your two arms and your upper body coming up together. So let's go. Down and up. If you're sitting, the same. Up. Very good. 双手攀足固肾腰。Both hands touching the feet is great for the health of the kidneys. Next one, open your hands big and bend the thumbs, 4 fingers wrap around. There. So if you're standing, you can do high stand or medium or low stand. Good. And now right fist out, open, turn, making a fist in. Eyes open, big and wide, and staring far, far away, because this is an eye exercise. This is great to increase the energy level as well as physical strength. Good. Walk your feet in. Last one. Up and down. Make sure you are not using any control. And to push the heels down or let your heels down slowly. Just let the gravity do its work. This helps to dense up the bone. Now shake it out. By the way, this form is great to help people to improve their health. As I mentioned to you, and this is a stretching exercise. So it is great for the health of our bones, our ligaments, and muscles, just like many other stretching exercise. However, this exercise was designed by a Chinese doctor 800 years ago, and he utilized the so-called meridian system. And by doing this exercise, as I mentioned to you, as we walking through the form, and some movements target the lungs and the heart and all different internal organs, right? And so it has a huge health benefit. And it's also very flexible, as I mentioned previously. Normally we do every movement 6 times, except the last one we do 7 times. But if you need to, how should I say, strengthening certain part of your body, and you can do more of that. So it is very, very flexible, and it's probably the most reviewed Qigong form in China. So I always like to share this with as many people as possible. If any of you and would like to be certified and teach this form and to benefit others, please let me know. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me take a little bit water or tea actually. Well, as I mentioned early, and today we want to do the silk reeling. And so let's get started. And the silk reeling is really the foundation of Qian style Tai Chi. And as a matter of fact, it probably should be the foundation of all Tai Chi. And silk reeling, the Chinese name is 蚕丝功, or it creates the energy is called 蚕丝劲. So the silk reeling energy. Anyway, and so when we do silk reeling, and some people thought it was just doing so-called claw hand. Yes, that's important part of silk reeling, but silk reeling actually is, it's a whole body things, and it involves all our major joints, that's for sure. And what I mean by is, yes, we want to rotate the wrist, and believe or not, the fingers. Yes, all the fingers you have to move, and the elbows, the shoulders, and the hip joints, and the spine, knees, ankles. These are the major joints, and were involved with silk reeling. And doing silk reeling not only can improve our Tai Chi skill, and it's really the foundation of the Tai Chi Chuan, but it also has a huge health benefit. So if you have no interest in learning a Tai Chi form, and by doing silk reeling exercise, has a huge health benefit. So why don't we just get started? Again, I'm going to mirror image you. Right side, left side. Since it is a part of the Tai Chi exercise, so keep the tip of your tongue gently touch the roof of your mouth. So the reason we do that is so we connect two major meridians channels. One is called the Du channel, the other is the Ren channel. Du channel is in the back, Ren channel is in the front. By how should I say, raise your tongue and touch the roof of your mouth, we can connect these two channels and make the qi energy flow much more effectively. Yes. And if you have any questions, and drop me a note at YouTube or Facebook, or just email me, and I will reply to you for sure. And yeah, since we only have limited time, so I cannot really go too deep in talking about silk reeling. But in case you're also interested in knowing more, you can read this book and Tai Chi Chuan and by Dr. C.P. Ong, ONG, and he elaborate why silk reeling is so important, how to build up internal strength. And there are many different ways to talk about why Tai Chi Chuan or silk reeling is so good. And Dr. Ong's perspective is more from the body physics, that angle. So you will see, even though this very ancient Chinese maneuvering, and as a matter of fact, it's very scientific, and it's really, based on the body structure. So yeah, if you're interested, of course, some people say, silk reeling, why it is so good, especially for health, it's more than just the skeletal and structure, and create the power. And actually, it has a lot to do with the meridian system. Yes, there's another angle to write about it. So believe it or not, there's so many different ways to talk about it. And that's why Tai Chi Chuan is so fascinating, because it is so profound. Good. So you can do this, practice this both sitting and standing. First, let me demonstrate for you at a sitting position. So you open your legs wide, a little bit wider than your hip, okay? And but it depends if your legs are not as strong as mine, and if you want to go higher, that's fine too. But make sure when you go to, say, your right side, your hip doesn't go out of the way. Right now, my body is not aligned properly. So you want to keep your hip, the middle part of your hip joint, always within your 2 feet. If you go out and that your spine, your tailbone is crooked and it doesn't point down anymore. I'm sorry. You make sure your spine, tailbone always point at the ground. So I have this little problem. I went to see doctor a long time ago, and I say, well, why I cough? Sometimes I get hot, and the doctor say, my bronchioles too narrow, and it was born that way, so it doesn't exchange the heat well. So when I'm getting hot very quickly, so sometimes I cough, and I apologize for that. So since it's a Tai Chi exercise, keep the tongue up, like I said, and keep your upper body upright with your head suspended. So now your right arm out, 45-degree angle. See, like this. You're not to the side, okay? 45-degree angle. And on the right corner, you shift weight to your right. and fold your right hip joint so your body naturally facing the right corner. Now you shift weight to your left. And now fold the left hip joint as your right hand come up and shift weight to your right. Fold your right hip joint. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit lower. Slowly inhale, exhale. Good. Shift, fold. Shift, fold. Let me show you sideways so you know how high the hand is, because with camera, the angle sometimes it give you a different impression. So normally the hand should be around the nose high. You don't want to be too high, block your eyes. Or you say, how about this? Some people just draw a circle like that. No, it's kind of going through this, or kind of between your nose and your shoulder high. And okay, and make sure your elbow is lower than your shoulder. So when you do sideways, maybe you can see better. Fold your hip joint, shift weight, fold, and shift. Let's go for 2 more. 1, and 2. Good. Now switch. Let's see. There's any question? Oh, Jill, good morning. Oh, very morning. I know it's midnight in Australia. Okay. Now left arm out. Shift weight to your right. Fold. Shift. Fold. Shift. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Okay. Tap on your legs. And now, again, open your legs wide. And let me demonstrate this by sitting also. And your right arm up, left hand down. Now left hand up, right hand down. Move both hands the same time, okay? You don't want to have one moving, the other to be still. Good. Continuous moving both. Shift, fold. Shift, fold. Good. And slowly breathe in and out, all through your nose. Yes. Unlike some other exercise, they breathe in through the nose and exhale through mouth. With Tai Chi Chuan, in and out, all through the nose. Good. Let's go for 2 more sets. Here's 1. Very nice. And 2. Good. Table your legs. And next, we're going to, we did a single arm, the front, right? And then we did double hand on the front. And now we want to do the side, okay? Side actually looks very cool. So, again, your both feet open wide, and now turn your left toes out. Your left hand by your left knee, and now out, and fold your hip joint and shift. Good. And fold your right and shift. Good. Fold, shift, fold, shift, fold, shift. Good. Some of you, if you practice Qian style Tai Chi, you probably know the name of this movement. This actually is one of the movement in the form. This is called the parting the wild horse man. This is very different than Yang style form. Actually, it's 3:44 a.m. in Australia. My poodle pup just woke me up. I see. Okay, I feel sorry for you, but dogs, especially puppies, are so cute. I want one. And so this, when the arms coming out to the corner, this is piercing palm, and this is roll back. Okay, so when you're doing piercing palm, the energy coming actually from the right side, right foot through your command center, your dantian, and reach your fingers. So yeah, it could be very powerful. Okay, so now switch the other side. Now you turn your left toes in, right toes out. Your right hand inside your right knee, pushing and circle, shift, circle. So I don't know if you can see well. Maybe I go this direction so you can see better. The hand go out 45-degree angle to the 45-degree angle, right? Good. This is silk reeling on the side, a single arm silk reeling on the side. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Good. Tap on your legs. Okay. So far we did 5 different self-reeling exercise, and next one, and we're going to do so-called the front self-reeling, and have your legs open wide, and we're going to move the arms alternatively, but they still, how should I say, move the same time. Okay, now your left hand move to the right side, to the center line as you fold your right hip joint. And now you pull it down, 捋, and now your right hand come up as you fold your right hip joint and 捋. Good. This is called 左右后捋. You roll back. Again, you may notice the leg work. It's the same. It's always shift and fall. Shift, fall. And you also may notice both arms, they don't move the same speed. They both are moving. Very good. Let's go for 2 more sets. Still breathing? Breathing softly, okay? And last set. Okay. Good. Now we want to do double hand and front and back. So your right foot in the front, left foot in the back, and both hands up about shoulder height, about shoulder width apart. Now you shift weight to the left, fold left hip joint and bring your hands down and shift to the front. As you fold your right hip joint, you kind of bring your hands up and shift weight to the back, fold, bring hands down, forward. This is 捧, and this is 捋. 捧 means ward off. 捋 means roll back. You can roll back upward like we're doing now, or you can roll back downward like we did with last movement. Actually, the hands were rolling downward. Good. Fold, shift, fold, shift, fold, shift. Good. Good. Now, let me sit down. So folks and doing sitting down can see, okay, the same way. And for the folks in the front, I mean, standing, you just keep your left foot in the front, right foot in the back, both hands up. Again, keep your back upright straight. You don't want to be like that, right? And you want to relax your elbow, not like this. Relax, okay? Now shift, fold, shift, fold, shift, fold, shift, fold. Good. 上履前蓬上履前蓬 ward off and roll back ward off and roll back. Good. Slowly inhale and exhale. I think it was Mary Jo was saying she played music during my class. Since I cannot play music, I thought that's a great idea. And if you guys practice at home, put on your favorite music and just go slowly breathe in and out, all through your nose. Good. Good. Let's go for 2 more. And last one. Tap on your legs, relax muscles. And sometimes people, they practice Tai Chi, and especially new students, they say, oh my God, my knee hurt, and then they quit. They say, isn't Tai Chi Chuan supposed good for the knee? How come my knees are sore? Yes, Tai Chi Chuan is great for the knees. As a matter of fact, one time I interviewed this orthopedic doctor, and he said Tai Chi Chuan is the best for the knee. And there's so many people they used to have knee problem, but after they practice Tai Chi, and they get better. Even though we know that's the fact, however, it doesn't mean you can just do as you thought you're doing correctly. You really need to watch your body alignment. And as I mentioned previously, for example, we're doing this single arm ride. You keep your, even though you shift weight to the other side, you keep your knee and still go the same direction as toe. You don't want to cave in like that. That would be bad for the knee. Okay, so really be mindful about your body structure, and if you have any questions, and let me know. Okay, and Tai Chi actually is kind of easy. So this, when we do single arm piercing palm, this is upwardly. Okay, and so as we do both hands, see upward Lü, and this is a ward off, Pong. This is Lü. And when we do this, okay, and this is Lü. When you pull down, this is a downward Lü. So they are like a basic building blocks, very easy. And if you practice silk reeling all the time and be good at it, and it will be so much easier when you start learning a form. And I hope you don't feel you wasted 1 hour here. And let me know if you have a question. If you like the class, please share with people and friends on either Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn or retweet, whichever platform you are on. Okay, and thank you so much for coming. And I see you on Monday. And you have a very nice weekend. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you everyone, and Eleanor, thanks for your comment as well. And bye.